Jared Anderson put this tweet out following Dillian Whyte's recent victory over Jermaine Franklin. As you can see, he said, "Can y'all feed me this bum?" So he called Dillian Whyte a bum. He seems very confident that he could beat him. He doesn't rate Dillian Whyte, etc. Now, some people are going to say this is just clout chasing and he has no intention of trying to fight Dillian Whyte anytime soon. Personally, I think that he is genuinely confident that he could beat Dillian Whyte right now and would fight him given the opportunity. However, that opportunity, I would imagine, is unlikely at this point. Jared Anderson's next fight is, as far as I'm aware, going to be against this man, Jerry Forrest. Now, Forrest, of course, in recent bouts, has had draws with the likes of Michael Hunter, somebody he lost to earlier on in his career, and Zhilei Zhang. And given Zhang's performance against Hrgovic, this result in particular, a draw with Zhang, is really quite impressive for Jerry Forrest. Now, Forrest really is, at best, a fringe contender? Some people would even say a journeyman, and I don't think that would be particularly unfair. But he's one of these guys who, and he's only got 5 losses to be fair, 5 losses and 2 draws, 26 wins, 20 KOs. Based upon what I saw against Zhang and against Michael Hunter, he is a bit better than his record suggests. That's what I'll say. And he's lost and drawn multiple fights in his last few. And interestingly here, he actually lost to Jermaine Franklin back in 2019 on a split decision. I haven't seen that fight. Was it a fight that Jerry Forrest deserved to win rather than lose? Because many people felt as though he deserved to win the Michael Hunter fight, and the Zhilei Zhang fight was really touch and go. So, yeah, that is Jerry Forrest, who Jared Anderson's going to fight next, as far as I'm aware. I know it isn't scheduled here on BoxRec, but this is what the talk is. And if that fight does go ahead, it should tell us a lot more about Jared Anderson. It gives us a good gauge to compare his performance against Jerry Forrest against, let's say, Kubrat Pulev's performance against Forrest, Hunter's performance, Zhang, Takam, Franklin, etc., etc. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about Anderson. I know some people are not fully convinced by him at this stage, and that's perfectly understandable because until somebody gets in there against an opponent who is actually coming to win and has that ability, then you never know. You know, unless they get put in there with somebody of some quality, then you can say, well, a guy has got fast hands and he looks like he can punch, but he's not showing whether he has the intangibles, whether he has the heart, whether he has the boxing IQ, whether he has the stamina, many other things. So we'll find those things out about Jared Anderson, I'm sure, in due course. Hopefully the Jerry Forrest fight answers a few of the questions. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And how do you think right now Jared Anderson would do against Dillian Whyte? I'm sure some of you are going to say, Dillian Whyte's too experienced for him. Dillian Whyte would do this, that, and the other. Well, was Trevor... look, I'm not saying Jared Anderson's going to be as good as Mike Tyson. I'm not making any claims here about how far Anderson's going to go. But a young Mike Tyson fought Trevor Berbick. Trevor Berbick had a lot more experience at championship level. Tyson had no experience at championship level. Trevor Berbick had been in there with many, many top-level fighters. Did it help Trevor Berbick when he went in there against Mike Tyson? No, it didn't. So every fighter, every young fighter coming up has that breakout moment where they're going in with a much more experienced guy who's fought at a higher level. And so it's the talent of the younger guy up against the experience and the ability of the older guy. And sometimes the younger guy can just steamroll the older guy or beat them easily, convincingly. I mean, Tyson Fury, when he went in with Klitschko, he hadn't fought at the level Klitschko had been at for many years, but he still went in there and schooled him. Would that happen with Jared Anderson against Dillian Whyte? Would he go in there and win comfortably, win decisively? Let me know what you guys think.